up, y'all? Back with another video today. Back with another video today that we are back live. Give you one particular minute. Hold on, y'all. One particular minute. It is, we are back with another live. Okay. So, welcome everybody. We are here. So we had posted this on www.wileytroll.com, and I said, hey, we're gonna do it in a video podcast because we posted it on the written one. But I want to put, content on there as well. Hey, sis. So we want to talk about that today. So we're definitely gonna dive into that right now and talk about it. Okay. So let's get into it right now. First of all, let's do a little check-in. Hey, everybody, I see y'all in here. We are back already. Now, okay, so I want to definitely give y'all a little backstory about it. First of all, female rap is just incredible right now. This is like the best time to be in the industry as a consumer. Now we don't have just one artist because typically after Kim went to jail for how many times she went to jail for about 2 years. Was it about 1 or 2 years? And it pretty much female rap was just gone. Like once Kim went down, it was no artist that I can think of that was dominating the genre like Kim was dominating the genre. All right, y'all head over to YouTube station here. Okay, it wasn't no females that really was dominating the genre. So when Nicki came into the picture back in 2010, came into the picture. Now we finally have an artist that a new artist, like her Pink album came out. Everybody was talking about the Pink album from all the tracks. I mean, it was a very iconic album, sold a lot of records. She was pretty much like the last artist where people were buying CDs. And then typically after that, it just went completely into streaming. I believe Nicki Minaj was like pretty much like the last female rapper that people went to the stores and say, hey, I got to go buy Pink Friday because it's such an iconic album. Like the tracks are very iconic, sold a lot of records. But at one particular time, she was really criticized because she was not working with other female rappers. I didn't even know because I was doing my research that Lil Kim in her first debut album, Hardcore, that she did the song Not Tonight. They call it the Ladies Night. And it was so iconic that was on her debut album, her Hardcore album. And it was very iconic for Kim to work together with Missy, Da Brat, Left Eye. I mean, so many artists worked together with this particular album. I mean, that particular single. And I really want to give all of them a shout out because they all deserve this shout out because it was such an iconic moment when that song Not Tonight came out back in 1996. It was on her Hardcore album. And if you go back to the artist that was on there and just talk about the artists that really did that, you got to go all the way back to 1996. I was 6 years old. Okay. And she really worked together with so many people. And I believe it was produced by Jermaine Dupri, if I'm not mistaken. And then a remix known as Not Tonight, Ladies Night's Remix. It was released as a single, and it was performed by Lil Kim, Da Brat, Missy Elliott, Angie Martinez, Lisa Left Eye. And it also was featured on Nothing to Lose, the soundtrack. And then that particular, it was a sample, y'all know, it was a sample from Kool and the Gang. And that remix became of top 40 in the US, the UK, Canada, New Zealand, the Netherlands. And it was produced by Rashad Smith. And then you got to go back to the music video. The video was definitely taped in Florida on June 27, 28, 1997. The video, it's also showed them on a boat. In a jungle setting. The music video had clips from the movies Not to the Lose. Also had guest appearances from Mary J. Blige, T-Boz, Queen Latifah, SWV, Escape, Changing Faces, Total, Lizzie, just so many people that did that. And this was definitely going all the way back when they were still having like cassette tapes, all of that. Just you going back. So that was like such an iconic moment. Now we going back to, let's fast forward to today. That they posted out for the 50th anniversary of hip hop, that they haven't had a number one hip hop song on the Billboard this year, and they just celebrated the 50 years of hip hop. No hip hop artists have reached number one yet, number one single on the Hot 100 charts. But let's just dive into this with Lil Kim and with how iconic that was. So now you go to Coi Leray. So Coi Leray have came out and she posted that she want to definitely get calling all female rappers to work with her today, and she is definitely asking all of them to join her Ladies Night Remix. This was on our article that we posted today on WileyTheTroll.com. They said Coi Leray is calling for female rappers to unite and help her remix the 1997 Lil' Kim smash, Not Tonight, Ladies Night Remix with a modern twist. The Grammy nominee host to follow in Cardi B and Lotto's footsteps, aiming to get 2023 first hip-hop Hot 100 #1 hit. The remake has potential to be even bigger hit than the original 1997 version, featuring a whole host of female rappers from different genres and backgrounds. Coi Leray is looking for a new established artist to join her in creating something truly special, something that's not only celebrating female empowerment, but also demonstrates the sheer talent and diversity within the hip-hop culture today. The project has potential to be one of the hip-hop's most memorable collaborations, and Coi Leray is determined to make it happen. Then they also, this article on WileyTheTroll.com reads as follows as well. This will be an incredible opportunity for female rappers to come together and show their skills while also inspiring other women in the industry. It's time for all female rappers, artists to unite and create something that will stand as a testament to female strength, creativity, solidarity. So let's make it happen. Coi Leray is invited all female rappers to join and make it Not Tonight, Ladies Night Remix, an even bigger success than the original. If you're interested, definitely y'all need to get in contact with Coi Leray. Now, I personally want to just give out the artists that I think should be on this. I think it should be old school and also the new school. Kim should be on the project, #1. You should have a legend on there. Now, you don't need all legends, no. But I think Kim should be on there. I think Coi Leray, Kim, Nicki, Coi Leray, Kim, Nicki, Megan Thee Stallion, and also we should also get who was the other one? Coi Leray, Nicki, Megan Thee Stallion, and it was somebody else that I wanted, and Lotto. I think those entities, and then did I say Cardi B, Coi Leray, Nicki, Lil' Kim, Cardi B, and Lotto. Those would be and Megan Thee Stallion. You can add all of those entities in there. So let me make sure. Let me write that down. So Coi Leray, all right, Coi Leray, Cardi, Megan, Lotto, and Kim. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that we got how many of that they had on there. So let me scroll back up here. They had 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you want to add a person on there and have Coi Leray. So Coi Leray 1, Kim 2, Megan 3, Lotto 4. I think, okay. And then we add Cardi. Okay. So I believe that should be on the list. I really think that should be on the list of the artists should definitely do it. And the reason why I say it should happen, because it will definitely shoot to #1. And I think that it will be iconic. I think that women should definitely lay alive. They should lay alive, they beef, and then just put it in a booth. And I think it will be so much competition because competition is good for the soul. I would love to see like Nicki, Cardi, Megan, Coi Leray, all of those, and Lil' Kim on their record. Everybody get in the booth, write they verse. I think it would be definitely good. So I just really think it would be iconic for Nicki Minaj viewers and her fan base to be good. I think it would be an iconic moment for hip hop. The reason why I think hip hop is dying out, and you don't really have like #1 hit, because everybody want to sound the same. Nobody's willing to take risks. Nobody's willing to think outside the box. The reason why I think Cardi B record was such a success is #1, it had a story behind it. #2, it paid homage, and #2, it was just a great record. And she thought outside the box, and then she worked with Megan, and Megan was hungry and she delivered. I think in order for this song to be successful, all female rappers have to just do it and then keep being yourself. I don't care. Like, go on here with your fan base. It was just, can you imagine the controversy behind it? Everybody like, Nicki shouldn't work with these people. This person, it would just drive so much controversy. I'm literally saying it would be such an iconic thing for hip hop. Having Kim and Nicki being announced to join in with Coi Leray, it would send shockwaves to all media outlets. All the radio show hosts will be talking about it. Kim fans will be talking about it. Nicki fans will be talking about it. Coi Leray fans will be talking about it. Megan fans will be talking about it. Cardi fans will be talking about it. Everybody, it will send everything into frenzy in return will shoot it up the charts, and everybody will stream it because everybody want to dominate, to see who was the best. And then once they get on the record, and then they have this conversation. They be like, okay, who was the best? Did Kim do a good job, or did Nicki do a good job? Did Coi Leray do it? Did Megan deliver? Did Cardi deliver? I think it would be such an iconic moment for hip hop. And the reason why we're putting Kim into the frenzy is because Kim is the legend. I think that, and she's still relevant to this day. Not too many artists are still out here performing and everything like that. And most of these artists that was out here, they're not really performing like that. So Kim is still out here performing. And it was Kim record. I'm sorry. It was Kim record that really got this conversation started. It got it from Kim. So I just think that would be such an iconic moment. Now, what do y'all think? Do y'all think this will work and this will just be a success and think this will be great for the culture? I really think so. Someone said Black girl magic is real. Black girl magic is real. And I think that it will send a message. And this is the thing with Black women. I got to say this because even I've dealt with this as a commentator because most of my viewers are women. Women, y'all have to get along with each other. It's so difficult. Like females, when you get a group of women, you get a group of cattiness, messiness. Is so much. And then females, they get one day they're your friend, next day they want to drag you. That's women. You know what I'm saying? They get into a lot of cattiness with women. So this will send a message for little girls that follow Kim, little girls that follow Megan, little girls that follow Cardi, little girls that follow Coi Leray, little girls that follow Megan. They say, okay, even though I may have a difference of opinion or difference, I'm still going to be able to come together and get this bag, and to show a message to little girls that, beef don't always just beef. You have to know how to beef. And then when it's time to get in the booth and do business. I don't never want to get into the top predicament that I be so much beefing with so many people. I don't know how to think business. And I think that will be such a good thing because Black girls need to see that women can go together. All right. I really believe so. And then, I think it would be great. The reason why I think it would be great, I think it would be good for society. And it definitely needed. And then let's be clear, it will definitely shoot to number one. And I've been saying it forever. Like I've always been advocating for Nicki to work with Cardi. Nicki to work with Kim, because it would just be such an iconic thing for hip hop, because then you bring both fan base together and then both fan base come together and they be like, okay, well, I think Nicki did a good job, or I think Kim did a good job, or I think Kim could have done better, or I think Nicki could have done better. You understand what I'm saying? And they just drive the records to multi-million streams of type of streams. And then also when they go on tour, then you see how many people are going on tour and stuff like that. I think it definitely could happen. And it would benefit all the artists, because this is something that I think will be so iconic and important for rappers, period, especially the women, because brothers can work together all the time. I just want to see more women, Black women, work together and come together as Black women. I would love to see that. And so I think, and then people, they throw shade on Coi Leray, but let's be clear. Coi Leray records have been hitting. When you play her records in a bar, in the club, it hits. Like, this woman have found her lane, and she is a silent success. She's not as loud, but when her records are in the streets, her records hits. When she perform, her records hits, and she have a great, great stage presence about herself. I think it would be good. I think it would be good for Kim, because Kim she's still relevant and she's still a legend. And this will give her a boost for her career. You know what I'm saying? Because without Kim, it would not be a Coi Leray. It would not be a Nicki. It would not be any of these people, a Megan or Cardi. And so I think it would be definitely great. And I think the reason why I'm naming those people, because I think it would be such an iconic moment on Twitter, Instagram, all over. Can you imagine? Just the announcement alone will send shockwaves in this country. All around the world, people will be talking about this song that those women got together. And so when Kim said this will be good for the society, said, oh my God, this will be good. When Nicki was working together back in the day, she said it would be good for hip hop. It would be good, it would be good and everything like that. So I think this record of them all working together will be just so good for the entire female empowerment, the wave of women. And then it also will encourage other women to be like, okay, I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna give you a chance. Let's work together. Let's get this bag. Because working away separately is cool, but coming together is greater too. Because when you look at Brandy and Monica, neither one of them got Grammys by themselves. They don't have an individual Grammy where they won it for their songs. They deserve it, but they didn't win it. They didn't win it. They got a Grammy when they worked together when they did The Boy Is Mine. Both of them came together, two different type of artists with fan bases. One say, "Oh, Brandy's better. Oh, Monica's better." It was supposed to be, but they work together, and to this day, they have a song that is so iconic that is still being played today. That Brandy can go and perform that song forever, and Monica can go and perform that song forever because it will live on forever. It was number one for weeks on the hip hop. I'm sorry, on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. But that because even though they had their differences, even though society, even though it was some people with power pitting them against each other, somebody was smart enough to know, say, hey, you need to work with Monica in this song. It would be great. And a lot of people, even though it wasn't about their beef, it was about something else. But the society, the way the media put it out there is that, okay, who is better, Brandy or Monica? So I just think just fast forward to female rappers, it would be even greater than that because you got multiple people with fan bases. You got, Coi Leray got her fan base. You got Kim got her fan base. You got Nicki with her fan base. You got Cardi with her fan base. You got Megan with her fan base. All these people got their individual fan bases, and you pulling all of that together, it's going to be lit up the streets. They said Nicki keep the mess going just because she feels that she needs to approve who can talk to people she doesn't like. She can sit this one out. No, I think that she should be a part of it. Absolutely. And I think that just the character of women, you know what I'm saying? They get involved into hip hop, and Kim was like, well, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, let me put this on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how that goes when it get into cyber that. So we have to understand that and then put that into that when it comes to hip hop, when it comes to females work together. We have to work together as women. Women, y'all have to work together. And brothers, we have to stop pitting women against each other. And we should celebrate this moment. Now, we're going to open up the phone lines. I don't know if y'all want to call in or give y'all thoughts about that, but would y'all be here for a ladies' night review? Give me a second. Would y'all be here for it? A ladies' night, a remix. Do y'all here for that? Would y'all be down for that? Could it happen? Could it be a success? Do you agree? Can it happen? 972-674-9462. Just let me know. Can it happen? I just want to know, can it happen? I think it can if they just work together and just do it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to be friends. I never said they have to be friends, but just for the just for hip hop, just let me know. So give me a second here. I don't know if y'all would like it or not. So give me a second. Let me post it in the chat here. The number, let's see. Would y'all like it? Let me see. Let me see where y'all at. The number is 972-674-9462 is the number. Give me a second here. If y'all just let me know if anybody want to call in. Do you think this will be a success? Are you down for it? Do you think this will be honestly good for the culture? Hit the number. I need to hear one person. I want to hear from women. Do you think this will be great for women? Do you think this will be awesome for the women? I just want to know, what do the women got to say? Because y'all get a lot of cackiness and going back and forth and talk about each other. But are y'all here for this? Would this be? Would you support if they would have come out with a song today with all of those female rappers together? Woman, would you as a I didn't even know that thing was on there. Like, come on now. Oh, man. All right. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wally.
Hey.
Hi. I just want to say that I think this would be awesome for the culture. I think this would be great for the rap girls' camaraderie to show the world that the rap girls could come together and do something. I think that it could happen. Wishful thinking. I'm a hopeful thinker. But if they put the egos aside, I think they could do it. Just one song, I think that this would be great because I'm 45, so I go all the way back. I remember like the original Sweet Tea. Like Sweet Tea that we hear is not even the original Sweet Tea. This original Sweet Tea goes further back. And I think this would be great for the culture. I think it would be awesome.
Do you think that, you know what I'm saying? Do you think it could be a success on the charts? Do you think it will chart if they were all to work together?
Yeah, I think it would chart because I think everyone would listen to it. I think it would place, like, even if it's not really a good song, everybody's going to check it out. So it's going to chart. Everybody's going to want to hear. I'm 45. 45. Yeah. Actually, I interned for Def Jam for a while, so I got to meet a lot of them. But I'm more so because I was working with Foxy for a while. I think like 2 months. But but I think it could work. I think because Kim is a girl's girl.
Right,
I think
because you
Kim
were,
would be happy
yeah, because Kim,
to
yeah,
be involved.
yeah, Kim is about women empowerment. That's a fact. Kim is about women empowerment. Like that's a fact. Like you cannot just for her to do that on her debut album with all of those women, you got to give her credit because it's not too many women that will do their debut album or will share the spotlight with other female rappers and her competitors consider to be
Exactly.
her competition. You know what I'm saying? But she shared that they all work together, so that's dope. Um,
Yes, and you know what I think
yeah,
too, especially none of the ladies that was on that record were slouches. Like she's not going to dig to the bottom and get the lowest of the low. You know, she's going to get women that's on her level or above. You know, not she's not intimidated by the other women. I think you know, and that's what a lot of times with the rap girls. Sometimes like, oh, is this girl better than me? Is this girl better than me? And it's a lot of egos and intimidation.
absolutely. I agree. I think that competition, the reason why I think WAP was so iconic, some people say Cardi had the verse, but some, in my humble opinion, I believe Megan had the better verse in WAP. That's just my opinion. But guess what? They both ate from that. They both able to get bank from that record. You know what I mean? It was such iconic. Two forces worked together and they made good money. It went number one. And did you hear the shockwaves? Did you hear the response from that? So if them all working together today, it will be even 50 times more press with Nicki, Cardi, Megan, all of those people working together. It would be more press. It would be absolutely more press when it comes to that situation. More, I'm telling you, from that announcement of them posting the artwork of them together, automatically send shockwaves. The fans, the
It would this
bloggers.
would shake the rap world. I think this would shake up the rap world if this was to actually come to fruition. This is something because you show rapping is competition. You know, you battle rap, you compete to know who's better. That's what it's about. But let's show that we can just keep it on wax. Like we could keep it there. Like the beef does not extend other than the record. Let's come together and do something great. I think this would be great.
1000% agree. I think that for people that's against it, you want division. You don't want unity. But for people that want unity, even people that's against it will still listen to the record. Even if you say, "Oh, I ain't with that," but if it come out, you're gonna stream it, which gonna put more, and then you may become a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that Nicki, she tried to do it with, which was great. What was the song she did that remake of one of the songs she did? I can't think of the name of the song.
I think the one she did with Akbar B and
Yeah, and
a bunch of the girls.
JT, she had all of them on there. It didn't really chart. I don't think it charted. If it did, correct me if I'm wrong. I just think she did that for fun.
I
But
don't bel I wasn't the certain verses on the song was good, but I think the song seemed really rushed, in my
it
opinion.
was
Like
rushed.
it seemed like rushed, like, and it seemed like it was just thrown together. It was like no foundation of the song. It's just like let me just act like I'm doing something, grab a couple girls, you, say something. You know what I'm saying? And let's go. Let's throw this out there. That's what it was giving me. It wasn't giving like it took time, and this was. They were preparing for this. It just seemed like thrown out. It was a good effort, but it just didn't land.
I agree, 1000%. Super Freak Girl, where it did seem rushed. I think that, and they didn't even do a video for that song. Like I said, it was just, I guess Nicki just did it to show people that she can work with other rappers. I think she did it. I understand the theory, but the execution of it was bad because it was rushed.
Exactly.
But I think that they give this song enough time to really, really release it and really, really release it towards the fall or towards Christmas. I think it would be iconic, like towards the fall, or just really just take.
Yeah, because I would love to see
Yeah.
like
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You there, ma'am? Hello. Are you there?
I'm sorry, hello?
Go ahead.
Yes,
You
I'm here.
you said you would love to see your
I
last
think
one.
I think like a We Are the World rap version, like with girls. I think that would be awesome. Like a whole bunch of, grab the old, the new, the up and coming, and y'all all do something. Throw Queen Latifah in there, Missy Elliott, and just come together and unite for one record.
Thank you, ma'am, for calling in.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay, so this is what Cardi just said. I want to post the audio of what Cardi just said something. Give me a quick second. Cardi just said something really quickly. And this just came into my DM. So I'm going to play that, what she said, and then we're going to give our closing remarks. This is what Cardi said, which is a good point. So let's screen share this, and we're going to hear what she just said. We're gonna screen share this, and this is what Cardi B said on Instagram. Cardi B said this on IG. So let's go to it. Let's go to this really quickly. Shout out to my good friends over there at the Neighborhood Talk. They posted this. So this is what Cardi B said. I want to make sure that you all can hear me. Okay, screen share. Okay, I got that, and we're gonna play that. All right, where is we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? All right, I should have saved it. Okay, it's right here. All right, let me know if y'all can hear it. Give me a second while I click it. Okay. Where is that video? I just saw it. They just posted. Oh, right here. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go.
I feel like y'all constantly ask me to do big collabs. I'm not gonna be collabing with everybody that's big. I'm gonna collab with people that make my fucking ears jump and make me happy. Like, because I feel like y'all just be like, oh, get on this song because it's charting, or get on this because it's this, get on this, this, and that. If I like it, I'm gonna get on it, even if it doesn't make sense or not for me. In a very comfortable space now to do so. My confidence level is all the way up when it comes to my music, when it comes with everything. The way that I look, I always had a big confidence level, so that's never been a problem for me. No matter what bitches try to make me feel, that never been a problem for me. I always been a bad bitch. I always been a bitch that pull niggas, that pull bitches. Your fucking favorite rappers, your favorite athletes, fucking been in my DM and fucking waiting for a chance, and it will never happen. And I got a fine ass nigga with a lot of breach, so that's never an issue for me. But like, when it comes to music wise, talent wise, everything is so contradicting when it comes to me. So I don't give a fuck what I hear or no motherfucker gotta say, because trust and best believe that niggas, dicks and bitches pussy start shaking when they hear that I'm gonna drop something. Whether it's gonna be something big, whether it's gonna be something fucking small. I'm not gonna be collaborating.
I'll hear what she just said. Boom. All the cussing, y'all. Chow. You heard what she said. Okay. And then she's getting dragged in the comments on the Neighborhood Talk. And she posted this in the Neighborhood Talk. She said, quote, she said that y'all really lost in the stand world. I always work with smaller artists, even giving them their first chart entry. There was a whole article about it on Pop Sugar 6/12/2023. Literally said this because my fans keep saying they want a big collab. All right. That is what she said. Already they're feeling the smoke. I just think, hey, y'all should work together and come on that Ladies Night remake. All right. I want to thank y'all so very much for coming on. I just want to make that really quickly. I got to go. I got to do a little Zoom meeting really quickly. I thank y'all so very much for coming on the show, watching this particular episode. Thank y'all so very much. Make sure y'all subscribe. Go on the website, www.wileytro.com, because we talked about this already. We dropped this story maybe like 2 hours ago. And I said, hey, let me go ahead on and talk about it on YouTube. All right. Of course, she cursed too much. Little girl, just make it make sense. That makes sense. Get on the song only if your heart is in it. Thank you. All right. Leave a comment. Would you be here for a Ladies Night remake? I would be here for it. I want to see your comments. Let us know. Thank you so very much. And we shall see. Peace. Thank you. Love you.